Hey everyone, I am here today to do a product review on the Makala MKS Soprano ukulele. I've been playing ukulele now for several years, and I've probably played at least 20 or 30 different models and sizes and brands, and so I'm going to start doing a series of videos where I review the specific instruments that I actually own and have played. My collection keeps growing, and I'm learning all these things from all of the different models that I've played, and I want to pass that on to my subscribers. So if you take a second and hit the subscribe button at the bottom, I would really appreciate it as we continue to grow. I really appreciate people that are willing to hit that subscribe button. So we're going to talk a little bit about this instrument today. This particular model is the model that I use in the classroom right now at my school. I teach middle school general music, and we have a ukulele curriculum that we use for about a third of the year before we move into our other instructional units. So I have about 500 students that are playing on 30 ukuleles, and this is the model that we use. Now, Makala is one of the kind of brands within the Kala brand of ukulele, and I really do like Kala. I've had a lot of really good experiences with them. Makala is kind of the student model, a little bit lower end, lower price point instrument. Now, a lot of times when you hear lower price point, you think, well, it must not be very well made, and sometimes that is the case. But I'm going to tell you something about this instrument. This is a workhorse. This instrument can take a beating, can be played a lot, is actually very sturdy and sounds really, really great, and I am super impressed with it. So we're going to kind of do a little bit of a top-down review. All right, so at the top here you have your headstock. We've got some nice tuners with some good geared tuning pegs on the back. What I have found from my constant use of this instrument at work and at school over the past year is that these tuning pegs hold the tune pitch of the instrument really well. There's not slipping that goes on. Once you kind of break in your strings, then you're in good shape with this. You're not gonna have a lot of slipping in the tuning pegs, which I really love. You have a plastic, the nut up here is made of plastic, and you are playing on Aquila Super Nylagut strings. Now, I know some people aren't huge fans of Aquilas because they are a little bit thicker and heavier. I actually have no problem with them. I have some instruments that use them and some that don't, but they come standard on this particular model, and they take a beating. My students don't always treat their instruments with the utmost respect like I do, and they have been a workhorse for me this entire year. I kind of dressed up my instrument a little bit. I bought some decals, but here you have mahogany body. After playing these instruments as long as I have, I can tell you that there's just no sound that is equal to the sound of a wooden ukulele. Wood is just gorgeous. It has gorgeous sound. This instrument has gorgeous sound. It has that warm sound. It rings out. It carries the sound. It holds that beautiful sound in the air. I love the mahogany body on these instruments. So the MSRP is $54.99 right now. I have been able to find these at various music vendors for about $49.99. So you're looking at about a $50 investment. And I would be willing to say that if you treat this instrument well and you treat it right, you can play this for your entire life. Like, you really wouldn't have to buy another model if you didn't want to. Of course, once you start playing ukulele, you start to want to buy other models of ukuleles like I have, and then you end up with this huge collection. But I will say, even though I have a couple of really nice instruments that are a much higher price point than this, I recommend this specific model, or really the other Kala models. But this Makala, don't think that because it's cheap in price that it is cheap in quality, because it is not. Strings are great, body is great, wood is great, tuning pegs are great. I don't think that you could really get a better instrument for a better price, really, period. You might have a lot that are kind of equal to this model, but I would say overall this is a fantastic place to start. So if you're in that, I'm brand new and I don't know what to do and I want to not spend a lot of money but get something awesome, pick up the Makala MKS Soprano ukulele. They also have concert tenor models of these as well, and any of them would be great. Soprano seems to be the place a lot of people start, whether you're a child or you're an adult. Soprano is the most portable and small, and you can kind of take it everywhere. So you could go with the concert size or even the tenor size if you want to size up, but you are going to get a huge bang for your buck with this Makala MKS Soprano. So there is my review. I hope it was helpful, and I'll put some links underneath this post for some vendors, places that you can purchase these if you would like. I hope that you are having a great day, guys, and I'll be back with more product reviews in the future.